That's good. Do it one more last time and see if you can increase the pronunciation and chanting like this way. It's like, let's do like this. You start with like this, full lotus. Okay? It's like this, big opening. Okay? And feel it into the lower abdomen. Okay? Below the navel. Okay? Below the navel. All right? So it's like okay, so this is going in between. You know some information about some chakras? You know the last chakra? Do you?
The last one.
Yeah, the root and the sacral area. So you're focusing when you're chanting this mantra. I want you to focus into the perineal area. Okay? Now, the second syllabus, which is called it as a half one. I should have the another one, which is half closed. Half one. Okay? And this half one, I would like you to do, it's like, okay? And now you're focusing in the abdominal area, navel area, and chest area. Okay? But basically, you're focusing into the navel. Okay? Now, okay? Can you do the first one?
Okay, first one here.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. It's okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah. Do the second one.
The second one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh. It's not O. It's ooh. Okay. Now what is the first step? Okay. Remember yesterday's session. It's full, half, and closed. Okay. So let's do the third one, which is important for us. And this is the beautiful one, the last one, because the bird has the expression of the fullness. Okay. So focus on the bird. Okay. The way we chant this one is like okay. The whole, you're going into this area, which is a collarbone area, right? You know the collarbone. As a massage therapist, we learn about this bone, right? This this bone which is aligned here and going on to the
shoulder.
So which is the bone which we call it as a collarbone?
Clavicle.
Right. So the clavicle is reaching to the
shoulder.
What do you call that?
Humerus.
Beautiful. Humerus. The head of the humerus.
Yes.
Right? So the clavicle is going here on the humerus. That's where a lot of people holds the congestion or shoulder pain or frozen shoulder, or people has like shoulder issues or less range of motion. What is the range of motion? The movement, the freeness in the movement, right? And what happens when with most of the limitations of the movements comes with this. So clavicle is very important. And what is this?
Head of the humerus.
Head of the humerus. And then what does they form here?
The shoulder.
Yeah, but
Girdle.
what do, yeah. Which girdle? Shoulder girdle, or what is the other name? What is the name, the type of the joint we call this joint? You remember? Ball and socket.
Ball and socket, yes.
Ball and socket joint.
Yes.
Okay. So, as a massage therapy.
Like the femur joint.
Yes, beautiful. There is another same joint in our body, which is in the bottom body part, right? So this ball and socket, this clavicle, and what are these things here in the neck? You remember? What do you call them?
Scalings.
Beautiful. Scalings, and then in the back?
Trapezius.
Beautiful. Trapezius. Yeah. The top part of the trapezius, the first and second belly, isn't it? And then comes to the shoulder, and then comes to the back. That is the third and fourth belly. So you are going into the first belly and the second belly of the trap. Okay. And then all the scalines, what do you call this? SCM. SCM is very important.
Sternocleidomastoideo. SCM.
Yes, SCM.
SCM
So
and scalings, elevator scapulae, and trapezius.
yes,
on the
ma'am.
back.
So all these 4 muscles are going to get work done. So see, even with the chanting, you are working on the muscles. So if you want to use this technique, think about how deeply you are connecting with muscles in the body. Right? You cannot do your own massage all the time, but you can chant all the time.
Yes.
Are you understanding the beauty of yoga and the beauty of chants and the beauty of the mantras?
Yes,
How it
because
can
the
be
sound in the air reverberates,
absolutely.
echoes through the layers of your body, physical, mental, and spiritual.
Yeah, so sound is the only energy which can penetrate through all the levels. Okay, so let it chant the last one to connect with our scalens, our SCM, our traps, and our capitis. Okay, so here you close your eyes and imagine and visualize all the muscles what we discussed from the sternum. From the sternum, what are these called? Do you remember all this?
Sternalis. Oh, pectoralis.
Pectoralis,
Yeah.
right? And then after the pectoralis, what are these? Ribs.
The ribs, yes.
Yeah, but who are the muscles?
Obliquous.
Right, beautiful, right? But and then
Intercostal.
That's what I was waiting for.
And the devil called
Lateralis, lateral obliques.
no, the other one that comes here that gives you heart attacks and symptoms. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Okay, but beautiful. So we are thinking
Latissimus
dorsi, yeah, latissimus, yeah. So latissimus. So with every mantra, what we are chanting. So when you are chanting you are going to the obliques. You are going to the quadratus lumborum. Quadratus lumborum, you know where it is located in the body?
yes.
QL. Yeah, beautiful. So you are focusing on QL also. Okay, so chanting and words and mantras and the massage work. So it's a self-cleansing of the muscles in the body if you do it in a proper way. Okay, so let's do that one more time and connect with all the muscles from the perineum. Okay, then Pectineus. You remember the Pectineus? Yeah, so Pectineus are located into the groin area, close to the groin ridges. Okay, so Pectineus, then go to the QL, okay, and go to the lower abdominal muscles. There is a very huge muscle located. Okay, posterior.
SOS.
Yes, so anterior and posterior. You need to connect with both. Okay? And then you're connecting with the major psoas muscle, and then you're connecting with the very important, which is a part of our abdomen, which crosses the abdomen.
Transversus
Thank you.
abdominis.
Beautiful. 100% mark.
Thank you.
Final exam pass. Beautiful.
It's very easy to just work,
So-
and forget everything. You know what's there. But
Exactly. Transverse. That is the
Transverse
one
is
I have always observed in my practice when I'm doing detox on my clients. That is the one I feel sensitive all the time. All the time sensitive.
yeah, I remember our first session.
You remember?
You were
And you were also getting so much pain in the rhomboids also. That's what I observed. But the very important thing, the way we are chanting today, our aim is to connect with all the major muscles in the body, which on the day-to-day basis, you can't go to the massage therapist. You can't come to me, right? But what you can do on the daily basis as a self-care, as a self-love, you can practice this. Okay? So let's do the first one now. And now imagine all the muscles connect with all the lower abdominal muscles, our pectineus, our psoas, ASIS, PSIS, and then chant the word ah, like that. Or do you remember?
lotus flower,
No.
the full blown.
Full bloom. Okay, so chant like that way. Can you do that? Let's do it together. Go ahead. You're like this. Feel it. Put your hand on your lower belly. Do not force. Okay. Put your hand on your belly and feel the vibrations when you're doing it. Okay. So this is called it as a
Full blown.
full bloom. Okay. So let's do it together now. Okay. Good. Okay. Now come to the mid-abdominal part. That is where our abdominis are. What do you remember the major abdominal muscle?
Yes.
Which one is it?
Transverse and rectus.
Rectus. Transverse we already did.
Yes.
Now
that's
you're
the
coming to the rectus. Okay? So rectus abdominis is the major one we are thinking in the,
center.
yeah, in the
the core,
center, in the oo.
The ooh.
Yeah. So when you're chanting oo, I want you to connect with the muscle which is in the abdominal area and which is going like
Straight.
Good job. The belly is big. The rectus has a good belly, right? So chant in full kind of your connection and chant the word oo, because you're connecting with solar plexus, you're connecting with the rectus, you're connecting with the major pitta organs in the body, you're connecting with the fire within you. So I want you to ignite your fire. This is like, it's like, if it's like ignition. Okay, so fire up. So speed up and fire up. Okay, so the word goes like this. What is the mantra?
Ooh.
Very beautiful. And what is the oo? Oo is like
the button.
the half closed.
The half closed.
Half closed. Full, half, full. Okay, so half closed is like second one. Beautiful. You did good. Now the
I
last.
really felt it.
Absolutely. Okay.
It's
so
good to remember the names of the muscles to concentrate on
absolutely,
them.
and that's why I know your profession, I know your problems, I know what is your body type, I know what is your current condition, where you are suffering. So whatever I told you in this 3-day cleansing program, because today is our last session. Remember everything. Don't do, I will not say do it Qigong or do it meditation. That's not helping you at the present moment. What is going to help you at the present moment is like practicing like the way I taught you throughout your Panchakarma.
Okay.
Is that going to make a sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Please practice. Okay?
There are also the Qigong and the meditation. I don't do it well, you know.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Whatever you learn, I want you to practice it. And yesterday's fire breath, you remember the fire breath? 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening. At least half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening. Start doing that. Sit in your backyard, look at your horses and start. Because you love them, right?
Yes.
And you want to be very healthy, right?
Yes.
But to be healthy, you have to practice this fire breath. The way I told you yesterday. Will you remember? It's easy. Do it. Only do it. Feel it. See the difference and call me back.
Okay.
Don't cry. You're doing good. There is a tissue for you. And
Crying is good. It's part of the waste.
Absolutely.
You cannot hold the waste.
Yes, because natural urges, you should not hold it. Yeah.
It's the waste from.
But you cannot
hoard.
just cry
It
without
comes out of the hoard.
See, you can cry. Crying is good, but just not doing is not an option for us now. We need to practice. We need to take some efforts. Okay, which you can, because you are taking care of 20 animals on your farm. What is the thing you cannot take care of yourself?
Yeah.
Imagine like that way. You are so strong. You are taking care of 20 kids in the house who are autistic. Make sense?
Yeah.
Horses can't
1,000
talk.
pounds.
Thousands of pounds.
Yes.
Thousands of pounds, right?
Yeah.
So you are such a beautiful soul. You are strong. You are caring. You are loving. You have a affection towards others. Only you are missing is like your self-connection. You're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving.
Yes.
You cannot only give all the time. Okay? And as a therapist also, you're working on the people and giving your energy to others.
Yes.
And also, you're not only giving the energy. What are you getting from them? Their sicknesses.
There's poop. Their waste.
Their waste. Their black energies. Their energy exchange is going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? So, you cannot just do massages. You have to do some self-care and self-healing also on the day-to-day basis. What is happening with you is like you are giving your energy to others, then you are giving your energy to 20 animals in your barn.
But the horses don't give you poop.
That's what I'm saying.
They
but
give you poop to clean.
Yeah, but what I mean
But
to
they
say
don't
that
give
you are
you back
giving your
then.
energy. You have to take care of 20 kids in
Yeah.
the house, So you do whatever your profession is, but if you do not do first to yourself, you're not going to help to the horses also. In the future, now you don't have energy at all. You are depleted.
Yeah.
You have zero energy. Physical, maybe 5% I see. Mental, not at all.
Not at all.
Emotional, fully challenged, right?
Yes.
So I see a very less energy in you at the present moment. So yesterday's breathing, whatever you learned in the whole 3-day cleansing program, do it by heart. Like that is your first priority. What is the first priority? Not going and giving the food to the horses. No. Before you give to the horses, you give it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then only you go into the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Will you do it?
Yeah, I will try my best.
Yes.
Now, during the summer, I have to start early outside because it gets too hot.
You manage your time.
Yeah.
I can't tell you about how you can, but doing is important.
Yes.
Giving excuse is not important to
No.
us now because you are way beyond that.
Yeah.
Okay? If you give more excuses, then you will not enjoy your journey.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is the first, all the secrets I told you in the whole Panchakarma program. So I wish you good luck after today's session. You start taking care. You drink the water the way I told you. You eat the food the way I told you. You do your daily rituals the way I told you. You do the choices of the food the way I told you. You put
I need to write all this down and how to make the tea and the food because
it's in the book.
It's in the book how to make the tea and the food.
Yeah, there is a tea in my book. I think in the first book, everything is in the back.
Okay,
So
because I will forget.
No,
everything.
you will not forget. That's why I gave you the books, na? The books are your friends at home. So whatever I'm teaching you here, that is also mentioned in the book. Some part of it is mentioned in the book. And whatever the pictures are in the back, what you're seeing at the present moment, that practice I want you to do. Look at the book, put the book in front of you and start practicing that.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the one I told you. That is the tea.
Okay.
Okay. Start drinking that tea. That is the water. That is the only water you will be drinking throughout the day.
The only water?
Yeah, the one which I will give it to you.
Okay.
That and that water, that tea. So you can mix it together.
Okay.
So you can make that tea and you can add this one into that one.
Because I forget everything.
No, don't say that. See, when you tell yourself that you will forget, you will forget, you will forget, you will definitely forget. That's what you're feeding to yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay? All right? So last mantra. Can we do the last mantra?
So all this ingredients already there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will not drink pure water anymore.
Just don't drink plain water. It's not helping you. It's creating a toxin for you. Just plain water. You have so weak digestion. Your digestion is very low. Your fire in the body is not good at the present moment. And on top of it, you eat steak, you eat chicken, you eat all the meat, 70%. When there is no fire at all, you are giving your body 5 times more work. Huge work. That means your stomach is paying how much tax you pay on your property and work, right? You're paying 3 times more taxes. Do you like to do that?
No.
Then why are you doing to your stomach?
Yeah.
Yeah? So don't do that.
Okay.
If you like to pay more taxes, then do it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. We always try to look for, how to save the taxes.
Yeah.
Right? How to save $1 extra, right?
Yeah.
When you are thinking of the taxing. But you are doing that on the day-to-day basis and you are paying like huge tax. Your energy is zero at the present moment. You are such a beautiful soul. I love the way you talk, you take care of others, the way you do the things for your community, for the poor. There are very less people, they have passion like what you have. Okay? So see the beautiful things in you. But first priority, before even going to the horses, you are taking care of yourself first. 1 hour self-care, 1 hour family care, and then you are going in the farm. So you are waking up around what time?
5.
Okay, not bad. Yeah. After 3:34, you can wake up anytime. You can sleep. The beautiful time for you to sleep is like 10 to 2, take a nice sleep. Okay? After the 2, if you wake up, you start practicing your yoga, whatever I told you. All the session from yesterday and all the session from today, you practice that from 2 a.m. in the morning. If you are awake by your natural call of the body, not forcefully, okay? You should feel light and fresh and wow, that kind of feeling when you wake up in the morning. And this is the tea recipe. You can have it even in the morning.
Okay.
Okay? And then there are different variations of recipes here. You can have it. Okay? And then see that recipe, that one green recipe, what you liked on that day, it's right here.
Okay.
Okay? I told you, right? I have it because you loved it.
Yeah.
And that's very fulfilling. And you work in the sun. So coconut has a lot of healing properties for you. So that is what you should always involve every damn meal. Okay?
Okay.
Good? Full of richness. So all this is very medicinal food, okay? Whatever you will see here is very medicinal. It's a detoxifier, it's a cleanser, it's a enhancer, it's taking care of your stomach and your intestine. That means gut. You know how many people are complaining about our gut health? This is the solution for them. Okay? Makes sense? So read this book 10 times. Okay? Every day read for 20 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever time you have. Okay? Just no bed. Stay away from the bed. If you are going to the bed, if you are all constantly on the bed, that's not helping you. It's like you are becoming a monster to yourself. You don't want that. Right? You want a healer to yourself. And you heal other people. But if you don't have energy, then you have to give up your profession in future.
Yeah.
You don't want that, right?
No.
You love what you do. So take care of yourself to keep doing that. Continue doing that. Agree? All right. Any questions for me?
No, I just want to make sure I know how to make these things.
Yeah, this one I'll make sure after the steam you will know how to do everything. Okay? Once after the session you will know everything. So now I want you to practice the a, u, all three together, one after the other, imagining all the muscles what we discussed. Okay? Connect with your muscles and focus, not like leaning back. Come forward, sit on your butt. That means hip joint, the pelvic girdle. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Back straight. Your shoulders are relaxed, Good. Now, good. The first one. Okay. First one is A. You remember all the muscles. Will you remember what are the muscles in the A? What are they?
The pelvic girdle.
Pelvic girdle. And what else?
Pectineus.
Pectineus. Okay.
SOS.
SOS. Yeah. SOS. QL. Yes. What else?
The iliac.
Good job.
crust.
Iliac. Yeah. Iliac is the more ischium, iliac, they are very important. So you're focusing on everyone there in that area. And the major, as per the Ayurvedic concept, we're focusing on the last root. And where is my second book? In the second book, here, yeah, you're focusing on this, and this. Okay? So imagine like that way. Go to the book again and again and again and again. It's on the pages. I will fold it for you, okay? Sorry. You'll
okay.
go home and put some tips, okay?
Yeah.
Sticky notes, okay? So you are focusing on these two. So can you chant now? So you focus on the muscles, all the muscles, and chant. Remember this. Second. What are the muscles in the second? Muscles?
Transversus, rectus abdominis.
Transverse was in the first.
Yeah.
Now coming to the rectus.
Rectus abdominis.
And?
Obliques.
And?
Latissimus dorsi.
Latissimus. So you are reaching to the heart also. So imagine you are reaching to the heart, which is one of the major important organ in the body. But not only the heart, you're reaching to the lymph, you're reaching to the so many channels in the body. At least many systems are getting engaged into this ooh. So chant it properly. Okay?
Okay.
So remember the heart, remember the latissimus dorsi, and then the obliques, then the
Transverses.
yes, transverse abdominis. Sorry, not the
The
abdominis.
rectus.
Rectus abdominis. Yes,
And the obliques.
yes, obliques. So chant the oo now.
Okay.
Impressive. You felt everything?
The first one, not so much, but the
Because
second
you're
one.
so blocked in that
Yes,
area.
yes.
Right? So this is why I really want
Because the knees are causing this.
Thank you.
You can't move your hips well if you can't move your knees well.
Yeah. So what I mean to say that you are connecting with so much when you're chanting in this way. So let's do our third one, which is the last one, right?
Okay.
And what are the muscles here?
The sternalis, the pectoralis, the scalings, the SCM, elevator scapulae, trapezius.
Beautiful. And what are we connecting here is like a supply to the
Head,
brain.
brain.
Supply to the brain. So when we're chanting in this way, what is going to happen? Ultimately, you're reaching to the one of the controller of your body. What is the controller?
The brain.
Controller of our body. And what is the most important organ which is located in that area?
The pituitary glands.
Okay. Pineal.
The pineal glands.
Yeah. Pineal, pituitary, and then the major one, hypothalamus.
The hypothalamus.
Okay. Very important. So you're connecting with all these damn organs in that area. So practice it with a full of heart. Okay. So the pectoralis, the SCM, the traps, the elevator scapula, scalens, every SCM, sternocleidomastoids. Then we are connecting with this. What is this?
The pectoralis.
And what is this?
The clavicle.
Clavicle and
the shoulder girdle.
Thank
head,
you.
The humerus.
yeah. So you are also helping to the shoulder pain, neck pain, migraine, tension headaches, and eye issues, eye strain,
Vision.
vision problems. Then you are connecting with the brain.
Brain.
Right? So what is happening? You are improving and enhancing the circulation in the major organ in the body, which is located deeply here, and which takes 20% of our body's everything. You know, being so tiny and small, he takes 20%. Okay? So chant it in this way by knowing all of these important things. So see, if you see the medical science, if you see the Ayurvedic approach, and if you do it in a proper way, integrate it properly, you can enhance your life so well. So this is all about a preventative approach as well as wellness approach as well as current condition disease management. Okay?
Okay.
So let's chant the last one. What is it? The last part. Closed lotus.
closed.
So the lotus is now the bird. So you are going to the bird.
Bud.
Okay? And the way the bird looks, the bird has the expression of everything. So when you chant this fully with so much fullness in your heart, the brain, they all are going to get connected. So this is very important. Do it with your fullness. Chin lift. Okay. I see a lot of stress when you're chanting this. So just simple. You sit tall, hold your mudra. It's not like this. Look at me. Yours, when you were chanting, you was like this. No. Peace. First of all, body loves peace. Peace in mind is a peace in body. Peace in body is a peace in mind. Okay?
Yes.
So peace is very important. Right? Stress, nobody likes it. Okay? So peaceful face. Okay? Okay? Do whatever is your practice. Okay? One more time. Last time. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. So now the yogasanas, what you will be practicing on the day-to-day basis. Okay? I will not say anything about your other practice.
Just check my phone 1 second.
Yeah.
I think somebody texted me. I'm not home. Oh. My daughter has a horse lesson, and I'm not home. But they will.
Okay. So this is the one I really want you to start practicing. I'm marking circle around it. Okay. So this one. Okay. And then this one. All right. So you have this, and 20 minutes every day. Okay? Start your day with this before even you put a food into your mouth. Did you get it, what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Do not eat the food unless you practice this. Okay? So if you wake up at 3, that's good. 4, that's awesome. 5, better. Whatever your body allows you. I will not say you must do this from today. No. Listen to your body. Learn, try to understand everything what you learn in the whole detox program. And then you practice all the things with your soul and heart. Your physical body will start healing. But you have to practice though. You have to practice the concept of the food, concept of the breathing, the concept of the yoga, concept of your lifestyle. And the most important first one is
self-care,
self-love,
love,
self-care, self-healing. And then you take care of your 20 babies. Okay? All right? These are all going to the Rectus Abdominis. Mm-hmm. So all the asanas, all the yogasanas, what you have here for your condition is going to take care of it so well if you practice it every day. Because this is a medicinal yoga. What we are talking is a therapeutic yoga. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm not talking about yoga class. I'm talking about your individualized yoga. Mm-hmm. Make sense? Mm-hmm. And then your breathing techniques, you can always sit into this one. Okay?
You can
fold it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm folding, but at home, you put a
stick.
Yeah, you put something else, okay?
Yeah.
You remove that at home. And then there is a whole sequence. I think you're not in this book. In the first book, at the end, there is a whole sequence. I want you to practice this instead of Qigong. Mm-hmm. Is it Qigong or Qigong?
Qigong.
Qigong. So Qigong,
Well, Qigong because it's from China. If it was from Japan, they were gonna say Qi, which is the same thing.
Oh my God! And if it is from India, then we say Pranic.
Pranic.
Prana.
Prana.
So prana, qigong, qigong, every damn thing goes very well together.
Yeah.
Okay? But this is the sequence I would like you to go with. I don't need your qigong at the present moment when you have so much problem in your physical body. Start doing this. You do qigong as a maybe after 3 months. You come back to your whatever. But first 3 months, you're practicing this. 2 hours of self-care. With the food, with the morning routines, with the evening routines. Okay?
Okay.
You want me to fold this also? All right. Any questions?
No.
Now
I
let's...
just want to make sure I know how to make
Yeah.
these.
So tell me about your fire breath. What you learned yesterday. You remember? Yeah. Show me. Put a nice mudra. Good. Beautiful.
And in and out.
Yes, ma'am. You're holding so well. Your breathing techniques are good. Do it one more time. Beautiful. How many minutes?
5.
No.
30.
20 minimum, 30 best. If you do 30 minutes...
Well, but I have to do all the...
2 hours, I said. You have so much to do at the present moment. So divide this one in the morning routine along with the yoga poses. Then you come in the afternoon when you are on with your 20 babies on the farm. You chant all the mantras, whatever you learned from yesterday and today. And then towards the end of the day, you repeat the sequence of a yoga poses. So 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, 30 minutes in the evening. Instead of 30 minutes in the morning, I will say 90 minutes in the morning if you can give it to yourself.
I can chant when I'm working with
Yes,
them.
ma'am.
And they don't want to do something for me. Instead of getting nervous or mad, I will just chant to them.
Thank you.
And let them throw the 10 for 10.
And maybe in the future, your
1,000-pound 10 for 10.
Yeah, your horses
chanting. And they will, okay.
Your horses will be chanting soon, you know. If you chant for them, they will start saying Om too. Because Om is the only sound every animal on the earth can chant. We don't only match with the frequencies with them. But have you seen your dog and your cat? How does your cat make a sound when she's sick?
Yeah. That could be also pleasure.
Right? No, the expressions tells you everything about the animals, right? Their behavior, their expressions, you can read the animal, right? But dog, right? So that again, it's going towards the way humans makes the sound. Okay?
They're trying to hear themselves.
Yes. Okay. So remember this. Practice everything. Take 5 minutes and practice this. There is a yoga mat there on the chair. So practice some of the yoga poses. If you have questions, you ask me. Give me 5 minutes. I will make your bed ready and I will take you for the session.
Okay.
Okay. If you have any questions from the book, you tell me.
Okay. So you want me to do the poses?
Yes.
Now?
Just try it. If you didn't get it, then I will show you how to do it.
Okay.
Okay. I know you will do it.
Here.
Yes. In the second book, first book is all about the food and the diet and the herbs and the teas and the recipes and the Ayurvedic principles.
Okay.
And the second book is all about your therapies, self-caring therapies.
Okay.
Okay. And the
Now,
third,
first book.
yeah,
Poses.
yeah, poses in the end. Okay. My Art of Ayurvedic Nutrition Module 1 and Module 2 will be available for sale under the product maybe in 2 days, because I am packed again today. I'm packed tomorrow from outside clients. I have 2 afternoon in the one Panchakarma in the morning, 2 afternoon sessions. So I'm fully damn packed again tomorrow. I will try to put everything together and then I will put it in under the product. So I want you to start with the module 1. Okay? So take the module 1 whenever you have whatever your other challenges are. Okay? And start cooking like that. Module 1 is you will get all this practically.
Morning one.
The tea, the making a kind of specific digestive recipe, anti-inflammatory recipe. The recipes will be there for you.
Okay.
Okay?
How long this is gonna last?
1 month.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Do you want 2 months or 3 months?
I don't know if I have.
Okay, you can you tell me, I will send it to you by post. Don't
Okay.
worry. That's what I do to the other clients. So
Okay.
so like this. This client, she's from DC, Virginia, Charlottesville. So this is how I always send her. So she tells me, Aruna, I need this. She tells me, and then I send it to her. She tells me how to send it.
Okay.
And then whatever is there, this is like last month, this is like before that. So I just send it to her, what she asked me. And because she learned in the 10-day cleansing program, she learned everything.
Okay.
Yours was a little less, but that's okay. You started somewhere. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
And you should be proud about yourself
Thank you.
that you left everything behind. Your horses, 20 horses, and 1 daughter, 1 husband, right? You left everything.
And my borders, the parents of the horses, the owners are the most difficult.
The owners are the difficult, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
See, as a therapist,
I like it because I have a way to deal with different people,
absolutely.
different personalities. I'm very patient, but
So you imagine,
it gets to the point that I get sick.
absolutely. Because when I'm doing massages on my clients, right, I do like at least 3 hours of work with one person. So I do 2 or 3 people in one day. 2 is good, 3 is too much.
Yes.
So towards the end of the day, it gets very hectic. But I love it when I'm healing them, when I see a positive change in them, and when they come up with, I came to see you 3 years back, and you healed me 100%. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good to know, Because when you practice, whatever I'm teaching you, keep doing it. And if you need the second month, I will send it to you. Don't worry about that. But from today, when you go home, even if your husband says he's waiting, he has made a steak for you, and steak is waiting for you, ignore. Ignore.
I know, because he complains that I gain weight, right?
So tell him not to give you steak.
Yeah.
If you are gaining weight, that's 3 times load. Remember, 72 or 24. What do you like? 72 or whether you like 24? Remember that. And if you want to spend a lot of money, then you come again and again and again and again to me.
Yeah.
Every month you come.
He pays.
He pays, right? Then
Yeah.
tell him to give you more steak.
Yes.
But you will be sick, so I will not. You don't come. You don't have to come to me, okay? Practice whatever I'm teaching you.
Okay.
Okay? All right. On the yoga mat, take you a minute. 5 minutes, I will give it to
do
you.
all of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just mimic, like all the poses. Just mimic for a second. See if you can get into the flow and connect with all the muscles in the body.
Okay.
You learned a lot. I'm proud of you during your whole cleansing program. Now you know muscles,
Yeah.
musculoskeletal system. You know how the anatomy works, physiology works. You know many things. Just put it together
Yes.
and let it happen for you. You do a lot for others. Let it come to you. On the mat.
Okay.
Okay? I will make your bed and then I will take you
Okay.
inside. Okay.
What about my mala?
Mala. This is a mala for you. Okay. So you want this japamala? Okay. You can always, okay, the first thing, you are not putting this in your ankle, on the leg. Now, this is not a fancy item. Okay, so no anklet, or not something with your perineal area or pubic area or lower abdominal area.
That's a sacred
It's a sacred piece.
necklace.
Yeah, it has to go close to your heart, and it has a lot of effect on your heart. And then when you're chanting Om, the way we chanted yesterday, so what you do when you have time, or if you feel very depressed, you're challenged on something with your occupation and something, then just sit somewhere in your 18 acres of farm, whatever corner is makes you feel happy. You sit and chant the Om. You know how to chant now. And then once you're done, then you go to the next one. Once you're done second round, then go to the third. Once you finish the third time, go to the fourth. And you finish this, you start from this, which is the, what is this?
The brain,
This is?
the crown, the body.
This is the right side, this is the left side, and this is your head. So you start from one and you finish the whole cycle, and then you come back to the top.
To the top,
Okay?
to the crown.
So do this
That's a lot of
This is 108.
Wow.
You remember yesterday, and with your body type, with your challenges, and with the way you are holding everything so much on you, even water is becoming a toxic to you. Water is becoming a toxin to you. So you are only drinking the water with this and the recipe in the book.
Okay.
For at least maybe do it 15 days and tell me how you are doing.
Okay, so this is one, and the other in the book is another.
You can mix it together
Okay.
and do it together too.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe you can make one pot of this, one pot of that. In the morning time, you do this. In the evening time, you do that.
Okay.
Because that has a very powerful thing, so which will detox more. This is also very good. You can start your day with this.
Okay.
So make 2 pots, one for the morning, one for the evening. But you drink only when you are thirsty. And where is the bottle? Like people drinks the water like this. No. You're drinking like this. Okay? Your glass is on the lips. Your glass is like you're touching the lip with the glass. And then only you're drinking it. And you're chewing the water before you're drinking it.
Achieving.
Chew your water.
What is that?
That means don't drink fast.
Oh, yes.
You drink it very slow. You let your water surround in the mouth and be in the mouth for a longer period of time. What happens when we are thirsty? We drink gata gata gata, like, you keep going on.
No, I can't.
Okay, you should not.
Yeah.
You just need a sip of water. And I want you to drink the water like a tea all the time. So you are sipping like a sparrow. I want you to be a sparrow in the future, not the elephant. At the present moment, we are thinking of an elephant. To become from the elephant to the sparrow, I want you to practice all of this. So you will be so lighter, and your husband will not comment on you. You're huge and hefty now. Show him that how much you are taking efforts on yourself. Okay?
Okay.
He loves you, He's a good man.
I hope so. He can be very difficult.
That's a definition of husband.
Yeah.
Many husbands. I will just
He
say
can be
many
very
husbands.
crazy.
It's okay. See, male are
That's
different.
him.
Yeah.
He can also go for a detox himself.
Yeah, send him here.
Yeah.
Tell him, yeah, I booked a detox for you. You go to Arunapatki, okay? So what you do with your all the routines is the key for you. So stick with the nature, follow the laws of the nature, whatever you learn in your whole detox program with the musculoskeletal system, with the skeletal system, with the mantras, with the breathing, with the chanting, with the yogas, with the food, with the lifestyle changes. You have so much to offer yourself. Now take a in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I show you a path, but you walk on the path.
Mm-hmm.
Will that be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So on the yoga mat, I will take you inside. You take a flow, come into the Vinyasa, that flow of the poses.
Okay.
And I will take you inside.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, this is for you.
Oh,
And you
thank
put it
you.
in a necklace like this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Only here.
Mm-hmm.
If this goes anywhere in the body, the sacredness will go. Because in the Sanatan Dharma, which is in the bracket Hindu is the very different term. But in the Sanatan Dharma, this is a holy kind of thing for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So make sure, because I see people, many of my clients, they have Kali on their butts and Ganesha on their tummy, and in the groin area they have different devis. That's not the way we put the tattoos on the body. So if you are doing any tattoos, you make sure that you understand the tattoo before you put it on their body, because you have so many tattoos on your body.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay? Do not do the wrong tattoos.
No, no.
Okay?
They all have a very special
I have some
meaning.
clients, they don't know actually.
Yeah.
They don't know that it should not go in that area.
Yeah.
But they just did the tattoo because it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But when I
Or
talk,
something they had in the office and they chose.
Yeah.
No, all of these I took them at myself.
yeah.
The picture.
So
that one.
so when I see the tattoos on other people, generally my clients, I have seen some wrong tattoos at the wrong places.
Yes.
Like Indian sacred, the god and goddesses, they have it at the wrong places, in the food, things like that, like on the lower
and
leg.
wrong.
And it can hurt them more,
Yes.
rather than it is more fancy and exclusive kind of thing.
Yes, there's a meaning.
There is a lot of meaning to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for you.
Thank you.
Take it. And always keep it under a cloth. There should be a cloth below it. Okay, if you are removing it, there should be a cloth below it.
Okay.
Do not put it directly into the
I
ground.
have a shrine at my house with all my saints.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I keep my rosaries. That I use the Catholic rosaries. So
Okay.
all together, is that okay?
Absolutely.
Because that's how I am.
For me, every culture is a energy concept for me. So if in my office, you will see Buddha, you will see Jesus, you will see Mary, you will see Indian god and goddesses. Whatever the damn good thing in the world is, it's available in my office.
Yes.
So for me, I have one client. She comes from this BMW unit in South Carolina. What is that city? Greenville?
Mm-hmm.
Right? She comes from there. So this lady has 4 kids. And she named them. One is a Muslim name, one is a Hindu name, one is a Catholic name, and one is she's from France. What is that city from the France? P. It goes, she's from France. So she has their name.
Paris.
No, Provence.
Provence.
Where is
what a
Provence is in
beautiful
close to
name.
Paris, right? Some in the top part of the Paris. So she has 4 kids with 4 different cultures, and I that's the
She's
first
that's
time.
a gypsy,
Is that the gypsy?
I guess. Because gypsy is a traveler.
No,
that
but
goes
she
through
practice best out of every culture. So she practice my culture, she practice your culture, she practice Muslim culture, as well as she practice Buddhism. So she practice everything. She takes everything and she comes here cleansing all the time. Her whole family comes actually.
Huh.
Her whole family, kids,
That's
nephews.
a very unique person.
That's why I see a God in people. And that
Yeah.
was the one of the example.
She's very unique. Where is she from?
She's from France.
Wow.
She's an engineer. She's from France, Provence. And then she has 4 kids with 4
Different names.
religions.
Mm-hmm.
4 religion.
Wow.
How beautiful person.
Yeah, that's me a little bit, but she's more than me.
Yeah. You
'Cause
name
I have
all your horses, all the different names.
Yeah.
Call
my
them.
horses are from Brazil.
Uh-huh.
The breed is from Brazil. They were born here.
Uh-huh.
And I name them with Brazilian names.
Okay.
But I always make sure
They're good
I
energy.
have good names.
Yes, good names.
very
Names
high-
carry a lot of energy.
Yes.
So my kids' names, I hope you know it.
Yeah.
right? So
My daughter's name is Brisa Celeste.
what is it?
Brisa Celeste.
Brisa Celeste.
It's like celestial breeze.
Oh, celestial breeze.
Breeze.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Very powerful.
Yeah.
Good. Breeze, because air is everything.
Yes.
It's life.
Yes.
Good. Whatever the mantra.
It was my nickname in Brazil, but I couldn't change my name, so I gave to her.
So what you learned today, the name, the mantra, is my first kid's name. And what you learned yesterday is my second kid's name. Okay? So chant as much as you can. So I don't take the wrong way their name. I have to chant it very properly. I have to always call them very nicely because they're very sacred names.
Oh, wow.
Yeah?
What's their name?
Soham,
Oh, so hum is the sound.
sound of my soul sound, or you can say the God within me. That I am part of you. You and me are same. That's the beautiful meaning of it. Let's call it as a so, hum. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's the life. And Om is the sound of everyone. It's a universal sound. That means everybody has this common thing, which is Om. And that's the uniqueness.
Yeah.
It's an energy source, right? The energy of the sun and the energy of the planet, when they are working together in a proper synchrony or in a proper rhythm, they produce the sound that is similar to the sound of Om. And that's why our ancestors chant this mantra from thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Okay? On the yoga mat, I will take you inside.
Okay.
Okay? So put it nicely. Do not put it on the ground. Yes, and if you're doing yoga and all of that, you can make a double fold because it should not touch other people when you're doing massage, because you can touch to the other people, right? We work a lot of physical work, so don't let it touch to others because their energy can come very easily.
Thank you.
Okay, you look beautiful.
It's so good to touch this.
There's
so much Om in it.
That is a medicine actually, and there is a huge concept. Now, if I will tell you that, then I will miss your inside session because I have another client.
Okay.
So on the mat, and then I will take you.
Yeah, and I have to go too.
Yes.